Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, past them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases, I'm talking data and maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them, I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger than levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, "The great thing is we have wings who can initiate, but we also have to play through Anthony Davis at the top. His skill set is ridiculously versatile." LeBron summed it up, quote, "I mean, he's AD. You get him the rock in his sweet spot and let him do the work." Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. They've got MP, and it's Jackson in at power forward. And for Los Angeles, and it's Fresh in at the 2. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Down low. Here's Fresh. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Cool Hands. Lets the 3 fly. Money grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Money. Offline with a 3. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. MP outside. Inside, here's cool hands. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Fresh. Pass to the quick. Fires the three. They get it back. The closer is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Insanity. Here's Silk. Pass to Insanity. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Fresh. Here's the quick. The rebound by Silk. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That puts him in the lead. He's got 5. The Lakers trail. Pass to Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the closer. Out to the wing. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside, Silk. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Fresh. Out left to the wing. Here's Money to halt the run. Here's the closer. Second chance shot. Stolen by Jackson. Here's cool hands. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tipped away. Pass to the closer. Here's Mr. Clutch. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Puts it up from 12, and there's the rejection. 32 seconds left in the first. Pass to Money. On the take. Right through the D for the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
MP outside. Jackson left side. From 12 feet. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And it's red hot in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. MP outside. Here's Insanity. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Here's Money. Out to the right wing. Pass to the quick. Here's Money. Here's Red Hot. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Milwaukee in the lead. He shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He has 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Fresh. Here's Red Hot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Insanity. He has 7. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Cool Hands. Yep, count it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drops in the 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Insanity. Here's Cool Hands. This one for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
To the wing on the left. From 15 feet away, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Insanity. Here's Cool Hands. Here's Silk. It's rebounded by the Quick. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. 7 points in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. The Quick. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead. And the Bucks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. .146 left in the second quarter. And the Bucks miss again. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
At the line for the Lakers,
and the free throw, no good. The Bucks trail. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Insanity. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. poked loose. On the wing, MP to the paint. And he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Fresh. Here's Money. From 12 feet. No good. A bit long that time. 27 seconds left in the first half of this game. MP outside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Money. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Jackson, and it's Insanity in at the 2-guard spot. Right wing. Pass to Silk. Here's Insanity. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 points in the game. The 15-footer. Good on the jump shot. 13 points in the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
MP outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
They double him with MP. Here's Money. Off target with the 3. And Milwaukee shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident to the middle. MP. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to the closer. And it's good. 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Cool Hands. From 11 feet away, Jackson gets the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Fresh. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. A rebound by Silk. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. MP outside. To the inside. Silk with the bucket. He has 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Bucks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Insanity. He's got 10. To the left wing. Here's the quick. Pass to Money. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 13. Here's Red Hot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Milwaukee in the lead. MP with it. Pass to Insanity. Oh, deflected. And there's the drive. Money with the bucket. And here's MP. Here's Insanity. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Fresh. Here's Money. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. And it's Cool Hands with a rebound. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Now MP. And is blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Red Hot. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's red hot in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the closer. Here's Money. There's the 3. The rebound by Silk. Milwaukee shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Insanity. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Money. Pass to the closer. The layup misses. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Silk. Silk controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Money, covered by MP. Pass to Fresh. Six to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Cool Hands with a rebound. Here's Insanity. From the high post. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Timeout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you. Here's Fresh. And he jams it home with authority.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's MP, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
Now here's MP, and the layup falls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Lakers call timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Money, covered by MP. Pass to Fresh. Here's the quick. Here's Fresh. The Lakers with another miss. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Insanity gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Money. Pass to the closer. Here's Money. Offline from the top of the... key.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Silk. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Mr. Clutch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Insanity. Back to MP. Jackson outside. Here's Cool Hands. From downtown. It's rebounded by the Quick.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots. Got a hand on it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Quick. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Insanity. Over to the wing. Here's Cool Hands. Here's Silk. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Money misses. Now MP. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy
He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Skinny, P out there with Black Hole, and there's the Bulldozer, and it's the Chosen One in at the shooting guard. And for the Thunder, Jay out there with the waiter, then it's the Machine, then it's Jay, and it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding, and you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now the pass to the Machine. Here's Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. Jay. Off target from three-point range. Here's Black Hole. Steps back and shoots. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's the Bulldozer. Buries the long-range jumper. The Bulldozers got the first points up on the board for the Nuggets.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Jay. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Black Hole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. The Machine passes to Big Daddy. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Jay's got it gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Pass to the Chosen One. Here's Black Hole. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Machine passes to Big Daddy. And there's the pass to the waiter. 5 to shoot. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Knocks it loose. Here's the Bulldozer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Bulldozers got 8.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Machine passes to Big Daddy. Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver leading by 5. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Pass to Black Hole. Here is Skinny. And the pass to the Bulldozer. Here's the Chosen One. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Big Daddy. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jay. Shoots it. And it falls over the rim and in. Jay's got his second basket. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The Bulldozer passes to Pete. Here's the chosen one. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The machine passes to the waiter. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Che. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Takes the three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Down low. Here's the waiter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the chosen one, and again it's Denver.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Big Daddy passes to the waiter. Here's Big Daddy. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Denver on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Malone is out there with the waiter, and it's Big Daddy, and it's the Cobra, and it's West in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. There's the pass to Black Hole. Just 4 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Rondo. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Black Hole. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Up top, Malone. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Hill and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Big Daddy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
and a season ago only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Banked in off the glass. The Kids got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
On to look for Oklahoma City. Jay's checked in for the waiter. Jay comes in for the Cobra. And the Machine subbed in for Big Daddy. The Nuggets also changing it up. He's checked in for Skinny. And it's the Bulldozer in for the Kid. Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer.
Number 15.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They get a hand on it. West passes to the Machine. And here's Malone. The feed to Jay. Pass to Malone. And it's off the back rim. No good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Passes to the Machine. Here's Jay, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Black Hole, and it's good off the back rim and in. Black Hole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
That one drops for him. That's 12 points for Jay.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's the Bulldozer. 10 points for him. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Chalk up 2 there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's the Machine. To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Shake and Bake. Here's the Machine. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the first half is now in the books. Nuggets lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How is ball movement?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 10. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half.
The energy on D just was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. The bulldozer has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Here's the chosen one. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. Bulldozer is out there with the chosen one. And there's Skinny. Then it's P. And it's Black Hole in at the 3 spot. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's deflected. Here's the machine. Che outside. The offensive rebound, the waiter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 12, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Denver leading by 7. Pass to P. Here is Skinny. Here's Black Hole. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Black Hole's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Jay. The Thunder with another miss. Nuggets are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the bulldozer. 12 points for him. The pass to the chosen one. Here's the bulldozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Black Hole passes to the bulldozer. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The Waiters got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Basket counts. 14 points for Jay.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Cobra is checked in for Jay. And Denver with a change here, too. The kid is checked in for the chosen one. P passes to the kid. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's blocked.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Inside. Shot is good in the Nuggets. Lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from the Waiter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Black Hole. Here's the bulldozer. Lets it go from 14. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Big Daddy passes to Che. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Big Daddy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the machine. The pass to Big Daddy. A 3-ball. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Malone's checked in for the Thunder. West comes in for the machine. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Nuggets. So it's Denver now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. right around 3 minutes into the second half. Passes it to Black Hole.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here is Skinny. The three. And no good that time. West outside. Now here's Rondo. Guarded closer. Back to West. Malone kicks to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Malone outside. West passes to Big Daddy. Puts up a three. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Good on the shot. The Waiters got 7 points here in this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Skinny makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
The D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
West outside. Here's Big Daddy. Malone outside. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
.54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. West passes to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. West misses. Denver leading by 7. Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the paint. Here's the Waiter. No good with the layup. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's the Kid, defended by West. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got West. Waiter out there with Malone. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Jay in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's the Kid. An easy 2 points on the layup. The Kid's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Denver leading by 8. Pass to Black Hole. Here's the chosen one. Denver passing it around. The pass to the Kid. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The Waiters got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammates.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Nuggets call timeout.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Shea comes in for Malone, and the machine subbed in for West. And Denver with a change here, too. P, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Passes it to Big Daddy. Here's the waiter with the fadeaway. No good that time. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The chosen one passes to Black Hole. Pass to Pete. Shoots, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Denver. So it's the Thunder now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Jay. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Denver leading by 6. Launches a 3. And again, Denver no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. And Shea throws it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's the Bulldozer. Here's the chosen one. It's blocked. Here's Big Daddy. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Craps in the tray. And that's 15 points for the Bulldozer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now the pass to Jay. Here's the machine. Passes it to Big Daddy. Clock at 6. Pass to Jay. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. He gets that one. The Waiters got 9 points now in just the second half.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Pass to Black Hole. The pass to the Bulldozer. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes to Jay. Here's the machine. Jay, the pass to Big Daddy. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 30. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, number 15. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Bulldozer.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And they go to the intentional foul.
13 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Number 15.
So neither attempt will fall that time frame.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Fires from deep. They get it again. Pass to Big Daddy. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 12. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Number 15. At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And for the Nuggets.
Here's Che. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
No fake, you